Hey y'all, it's Jenny. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna turn this music off. And we're on a journey to 5K. Period. I just got done. I was just on live doing the 21-day gratitude journaling. Cause like when you show gratitude, it just amplifies your energy and it just allows you to live life more abundantly. But God sees you're a good steward over what you have, what you already have. He gives you even more to steward over. But anyways, y'all, um, one of the first key things I want to talk about tonight is about releasing what's burdening you. Whatever is burdening you, like meaning whatever is on your heart, whatever has your heart heavy, whatever has you feeling like you have a big heavy load on your back. Like when you have stress and it just be like the top of your back just feel like you got a load on your back. You have to release it to God and just pray and meditate over it. When you give it to God, you have to know that you're doing the best thing. You have to know that you're making the best decision for yourself and whoever. You're making the best decision by giving it to God. Because, when we have heavy burdens, it's, it's the human thing to do is to dwell on it, to think about it, to constantly talk about it. But don't even speak on it. Like, give it to God. Don't speak on it to nobody else. Once you give it to God, don't gossip about it or anything because, when you tend to gossip, it's amplifying the energy, it's magnifying whatever you're going through, and it's only making it worse, right? So, that's another thing. Like, gossiping. Do you know gossiping holds back a lot of our blessings when we gossip? Oh my God, like, it's time to really talk to God more. It's time to go to God more. It's time to really start serving. It's time to really start walking in your gift. It's time to really start living the life that God wants you to live. That God has already planned for you to live. That God has already ordained for you to live. It's time for you to be kind to yourself. Everybody always say be kind to others, you know, and it's great. You have to be kind to yourself first. Show yourself some grace. Show yourself some mercy. The same mercy and grace you give other people, it's time for you to start giving yourself the same treatment. Be gentle with yourself. That's how you grow. That's how you prosper. When you treat something with love and kindness, it has no choice but to prosper. And, excuse me, it's time to fully heal. In 2024, it's time to really heal. Whether you have to go to counseling, whether you just have a person that you know that you can just talk to that doesn't like really know you like that, but they're a friend and they're not like biased to like they don't really know you for real. Like they don't know everything, your whole life story. Like it's time to like really heal. It's time to do that shadow work. It's time for us to go deep within and fully heal everything, past traumas, adult traumas. Like even though like people always talk about like traumas from when we was a kid, but what about the trauma that you face as an adult? It's time to literally heal every aspect of you so you can be your best version of yourself, so you can fully walk in your gift, and so you can fully be who God sees you as. You know, like when you are great in your mental, your whole life is just flourishing because when you're healthy, not even great in your mental, when you're healthy in your mental state, that allows for everything in your life to just be going great. Because if you're mentally healthy, it's like you're showing up for yourself, you're doing the right things, you're being consistent, you're being persistent with yourself, you're patient, you're kind, you're upbeat, you're optimistic, you know everything is happening for you, not to you. You're looking at the glass half full instead of half empty, like you're just choosing to put that type of energy. When you fully um like healed, your mindset is just out of this world. Like when you're in alignment with your purpose, you're working on yourself every day. Um, you're seeing forward progress. Even when you're not seeing forward progress, it's something about it. Like just being consistent, working hard every day to make your situation, your reality change. Like it just gives you that drive to keep pushing. But when you see that progress, ooh, that is really gonna make you wanna go and go 10 times harder and do more, you know? And another thing I want to talk about before my camera cuts off, this is another thing I want to say. I want to talk about, do y'all have narcissists? Like, I'm pretty sure you do. But all I'm gonna say about that is like a narcissist, they always want a reaction out of you. They're always angry at you because they don't have the access to you that they once had. So they try to do whatever in their power that they think will hurt you. So what you have to do is remove yourself from this situation. Give them no energy. For Lord forgive them, for they know not what they do. Just move forward and on from it. And please, no matter what you do, don't ever try to take vengeance against the narcissist. Please don't. It's literally up to God to handle them at home. Like I said, you gotta keep your slate of karma clean. You don't want to be nowhere around when they get in their karma. You don't want to do nothing to them so you can start having bad karma. 2024 is all about good things happening for you. So it was just on my spirit to just talk about that. Like when you are dealing with difficult people in life and they just go out of their way to try to hurt you. You just have to pray for those people. Pray that one day God brings them to the mental state where they can see their actions, where they can correct their actions. You know, where they can see where they went wrong and take accountability and correct what they have done. Like you just have to pray for the best for them, you know? And move forward. 2024 is all about you pouring into you, pouring into your dreams, pouring into God's children, walking your purpose, elevating yourself, motivating others to elevate, being that leader. 2024 is time for you to be a leader. It's time for you to take on that role as a teacher. You feel me? Like, are you ready to do what God has called you to do? Like 2024 is just gonna be buku progress. like a whole lot of just epiphanies, like, oh, this happened. I see why that had to happen. God, I see why you put me through that. God, I see why you made me wait. God, I see why they did that. Yeah, oh yeah. God, I see why they did. I see why it happened. I see why it had to happen. I was listening. I heard this word from Les Miles like a lot of times. He was like when something happening to you, you be like, why me? And he said, God be like, why not you? Do you have any other suggestions? Like, why not you? Like, when you truly chosen, you have to go through a lot. You know, like we just be when you really chosen, you gonna go through a lot of different obstacles in life, but it's only gonna make you like so relatable. It's gonna make you more compassionate. It's gonna make you have empathy. It's gonna make you able to relate to so many different people because you have been there before. You have walked that path before. Like, God is just allowing these things to happen for your testimony, for you to be able to attract his children to you so you can lead them to God and they could turn over their life to God and start to begin to find purpose in their lives and not just exist. 2024 is all about finding purpose and actually living, not just existing. It's time for you to really start embarking in a journey of truly surrendering your life to God and walking in it. Whatever God has called you to do, just do it. Like, don't even think twice about it. Like, you don't have to, when God is telling you something, trust and believe, baby. He's telling you that for a reason. So, 2024, it's time to walk in it, to truly walk by faith. Because it's like, what else is there to do? You tried everything else. Why not walk by faith this year and see how it goes? Why not take several leaps of faith this year and watch how much God enlarges your territory? Yes. Watch how everything begins to happen. Like, you just gonna be seeing like so many miracles begin to show up and show out for you. Know why? Because miracles are normal. When you're connected to God, the Most High God, miracles happen every day, all day, period. So it's not a timeline. It's not based on nothing. When God feels it's your time, when it's your divine time, when God knows, when God, I mean, not when God knows, when God, when God literally shows you it's your divine timing, it could happen like that in a blink of an eye. It could literally be overnight. People would think it happened overnight because they don't know the whole long journey that you had to do. They don't know all the years. They don't know all the nights you stayed up. They don't know what you had to sacrifice. They don't know what you had to go through. They gonna think it happened like overnight, but they not gonna know that you been working at this. Like, it's about to be your year. Big blessings. All because you're connected to God. Places where people disqualified you for, God is about to qualify you for. It's about to be promotions, a lot of forward movement, a lot of action. This is the year of big action. But yeah, I love you all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Period.